Hey
Hello,
now.
hello everyone. My name is Mikhail, the Stray Cat. I'm joined by my fellow free thinkers, Theron Therosilin and Connor Says, and we are the free thinkers, and we are about to discuss the curious case of Kyle Rittenhouse. Guys, how are y'all doing?
Fine.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I have to watch a Hassan Piker video, so I'm a bit stressed because he makes me lose brain cells every time I watch him.
Okay, so who's gonna share the video?
Um,
Yeah.
just share it, or does someone else want to share it?
Um,
Okay.
Oh,
We're already live, and I already sent out, the YouTube link, but by all means, share it. In any case, yeah. Let's start off by reading Michigan State Law
Wisconsin.
93, or excuse me, Wisconsin. Excuse me,
Dude
Wisconsin.
came out with the lip.
Or can we read it when it's relevant?
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, we'll wait.
Should I put it in 2 times speed or normal speed?
Um, Put it in normal, I guess,
Sure.
and add to stream. I
At least
guess.
3 people are shot and 2 are dead in just 3 days in Kenosha. Is this still just a peaceful protest, Joe Biden? Wait, what? The fuck are these psychos doing? Is he like literally? He's just using like a Blue Lives Matter guy killing. Okay, let's start talking about this. There is no way this doesn't get
Oh
worse.
boy.
And a big part of the reason that this will get worse is because these sick fucks like Charlie are making it seem like it's the Democrats' fault.
Charlie, the shooter was a Blue Lives Matter kid who traveled across state lines to go defend property. How evil of you to try and spin the blame back to the victims. He was literally acting in self-defense. He didn't shoot anyone in defense of property.
Yeah.
None of the deaths were in defense of property. And defense of property isn't even illegal if I'm not wrong. I mean, there's a statute which says that, like, if you kill someone in defense of property, then unless there are certain exceptions, then it's not allowed. But even then, right? It's completely irrelevant because he didn't kill anyone to defend property. He killed anyone to defend himself, which is perfectly legal in Wisconsin statutes.
Yeah. Get what this guy is even trying to get at here. But let's continue.
That a fucking psychotic ANCAP with a gun and a boner wanted to defend property in another state.
This is the intellectual powerhouse we're dealing with here.
Yeah, with a gun.
With a boner. This is the intellectual powerhouse we're dealing with here, guys. Just remember that.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, please keep them coming. Let's go.
Insane, dude. Is out-of-state white agitators also a point of projection by Republicans? And now it's going to be worse because Donald Trump is sending in the Gestapo again. It's bad when a trained group of fucking psychos who are tasked with protecting and serving fail to do their duty and start shooting black people or start harming protesters. So of course it's going to be worse when untrained people are doing that defending and
okay. Can I say something quickly?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been talking a lot, but I just want to say something. Kyle was a police cadet, and if you actually look at the shootings, the only people who were shot in that scenario were specifically people who were attacking him. He did not engage anyone who did not attack him, and nobody else got hurt. Right? His use of firearms he had very good aim. Even during a high pressure situation, he kept his calm, and he was able to make sure only the people who were attacking him were the ones who got hurt. Nobody else got hurt. Even people who had his hands raised in the air did not get hurt. That shows incredible restraint, and that shows good firearm training.
To say the very least, honestly, my proverbial hat is off to Kyle Rittenhouse because the only people that he injured were the people that were attacking him. And quite frankly, especially the one guy that pointed a gun directly at his head, he only shot him in the arm.
Shot him in the arm and he left.
Yes.
Because wow. he was already he could not have attacked anymore. Karan, do you have anything to say?
Well, I missed a bit, but I guess my response is at least he didn't shoot. Like, I don't know, like, there's often lefties complaining about, like, shooting in the legs, but, like, we all know that's very hard to, like, do so
Not to
fact that
mention
like
dangerous.
the fact that like Kyle Rittenhouse managed to like hit them in like the arm before like that, I think that should get applause from the left themselves. So
Yeah, it was good restraint.
Yes, it was incredible restraint on his part.
And, and if,
what did Pico say like within 1 minute? I missed.
shall I rewind it a bit?
Yeah, back it up just a little bit.
Going to be worse when untrained people are doing that defending and protecting and serving. This is completely irresponsible and completely unacceptable. And the police have even more blood on their hands now, defending private businesses. And now 2 people are dead and a third is injured because a 17.
Why does he look at like defending private businesses like it's some sort of a bad thing? What about those Koreans who defended like other Koreans' businesses? I don't know the exact context behind it, but I know that there was a time. I don't know who they were exactly defending against. I think it was against racists or something. So I don't know if anyone who's more knowledgeable about this can please say it. They were the rooftop Koreans guys. Do this Hassan like not understand like the
Yes,
value?
that was during the LA riots back in the early 90s.
Right,
Yep.
right, yeah.
And quite frankly, I want to know where Mr. Piker here gets off saying that it's reckless, irresponsible, and dangerous, and all this other crap he's spewing off, for common, ordinary people to simply defend not only their own lives and their own property, but that of their friends, their family, their coworkers, what have you. What exactly is wrong about that? I'd really like to know.
Nothing. It's their livelihood. You should be allowed to defend your livelihood.
Yes. Theron, you got
and
any
also
thoughts
like
on that?
what if? Well, I just want to imagine like a bunch of people invading Hassan's place of business. Like let's go ahead. Let's let them take Hassan's like Che Guevara shirt, like his laptop, like everything. Like it's just property after all. You don't need to defend it. Someone else needs it more. Like it's simple. You don't need to kill someone to like defend yourself. Just that. Yeah. That's So basically, and also like I'm pretty sure he's like he's technically like his house is technically his place of business since he's a streamer. So yeah, that's my take.
Can we all just raid Hassan's house and just collectivize his property, please?
Yeah, please, someone, please.
The socialist has more money than I do. Oh, I hate him.
$2
$2 million, Nico Lul. Nico's $2 million house.
It amazes me that and right there in the image that you got on screen, I can see in the background that he's got a Bernie poster. I can see all of this, and I mean, let's be real. This dude's a commie. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just be real.
Well, democratic socialist, but like the same what?
It's the same general mentality.
Yeah.
It really is when you boil it down to its bare bones essentials. So, last I looked, if you're following a collective ideology and, you're talking about, that, the workplace, since apparently his, I guess, apartment or maybe, the office in his house is apparently from this imagery, his place of business, and well, that belongs to him along with everyone else, right? So I find it very interesting that he seems to have a problem with other people wanting to defend said place of business if it belongs to everyone. That's very interesting to me. Seems kind of contradictory, just saying.
Yeah.
But the cops didn't even know he was shooting there, so obviously they pushed him back. They didn't know what they were. Yep, that makes sense. Cops didn't know that. That's why he had his arms in the air, and the cops just went through because they didn't really know what was happening, and they had to like treat the victims as well. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I think actually I think we should like pause every 10 seconds since it's a 26-minute video. Yeah, that sounds ironic when I said it. Just continue on this.
yeah.
Well, no, you're not wrong, because I'm more than willing to bet, every 10 to 15 seconds we're going to find something else to just rail this guy on.
Yes, it's also a 26-minute. Okay, continue on.
decided to leave Illinois, go to Wisconsin, travel across state lines. A pro Blue Lives Matter 17-year-old ANCAP decided to.
Can we talk about the fact that Hassan unironically said pro Blue Lives Matter ANCAP? Can we just talk about this?
Yes, please.
Wait,
ANCAP and pro Blue Lives Matter. What?
wait, where's the
Jesus.
evidence that he's an ANCAP like Kyle Rittenhouse?
Even then, that's a contradiction.
Yes, it
It's a
absolutely
major
Yeah.
contradiction. Does Hassan not get that?
hate the
Jesus
police.
Christ.
Yeah, like I don't remember anything about Rittenhouse being an ANCAP. That's it's bad enough like the Blue Lives Matter ANCAP. I'm more fixated on like the ANCAP thing. Where did this socialist get the idea that he's an ANCAP?
I don't think there's any evidence of him being an ANCAP. Like
So-
Hassan makes a lot of falsehoods. Hassan has several falsehoods in this video. Like, hold on. Look, when did this video come out? Like near the time of the shooting. It's still inexcusable because even for that time, he gets so many things wrong. It's unbelievable. Like things you can get just by the video footage. This disproves them.
Can we speed this up at 1.25 speed?
1.25 speed. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, that'll work.
Mm.
Yeah,
Across
yeah.
state lines to defend a gas station and numerous other private properties with his AR.
Private property. I'm so triggered. Private property.
No.
Not the private.
How dare Kyle Rittenhouse want to defend other people's belongings from violent mobs? How dare he?
Or more like, how dare private property exists? This guy's probably
Oh God. Oh, you said it best, Connor. You said it best. What a powerhouse of intellectual thought this guy is.
15. If you're wondering why the white kid who shot and killed multiple protesters could walk calmly to police immediately after without getting apprehended, here he is minutes earlier going up to their armored trucks to get water they offered him and his armed militia crew. This is a cell phone video showing Kenosha, Wisconsin police officers in a military vehicle telling armed white militia members they appreciate them being there and giving them bottled water, while in the background cops can be heard ordering protesters to disperse.
Okay, let's make something very, very clear here, okay? Kyle Rittenhouse surrendered to the police, okay? The police had no idea Kyle Rittenhouse was the one doing the shootings, right?
Connor.
Therefore, they went past him. Immediately after Kyle Rittenhouse went home, Kyle Rittenhouse turned himself in. These militia guys were actually making the police's jobs easier because a lot of people in Kenosha were rioting at the time. That's why police were working with these people.
Yeah, like if these riots didn't happen, then Kyle Rittenhouse wouldn't have happened.
Yep. He shouldn't have been there, bro. He should have just stayed at home. So should they have rioters.
Yeah.
By the way, sorry, I don't want to be the one talking the most, so you guys can talk a lot if you want.
Oh no, you're fine. You're
I'm
probably
fine.
the most knowledgeable about the whole case out of like pretty much anyone I know. To be
Oh,
perfectly honest with you.
Oh, by the way, guys, you should check out Donut Operator's videos if you haven't already. Donut Operator has good videos, well-researched videos. Do not trust Hassan Piker, trust Donut Operator.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll check out Donut Operator.
Yeah, his video is really good.
Yeah.
Like he does a lot of
But-
he does actual journalism, unlike Hassan Piker here.
But you make a very good point here, Connor. Yes. Kyle Rittenhouse, when everything was said and done, he went home and immediately turned himself in. Okay? Now, anyone can take that however they want. And from my perspective, that's actually pretty damn honorable on his part. But, even that notwithstanding, as you said, this particular militia group here was actually making the police, it was making their job easier, in trying to contain, the inevitable destruction from the ongoing riots at the time. So I really don't know where Hassan is getting off with this load of bullshit. Like seriously, what exactly is he railing against here? Oh no, how dare this group of normal citizens, that just happen to decide to be armed and try and stop the violence, How dare they? Like, really? That's what you're upset about, Hassan? Like really? What the hell?
That's him. That's the shooter, by the way. Like, remember, black people marching through the street is cause for concern, so much so that you fucking bring out your gun, brandish it, and point it at people with the intent to kill while they're exercising their First Amendment right.
Oh God.
Hassan,
Oh,
they're
God.
fucking rioting. They're fucking rioting. Holy shit. And he pointed his gun at people who were already chasing him. He was pointing his gun at only those who were chasing him. Jesus, man. Oh, with 2 minutes and 32 seconds in, and I already lost half my brain.
What's the matter, comrade? Did you eat a shit ton of shrooms before recording this? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, this all was expected, so I don't know.
Someone save me, please. We have to watch 26 minutes. We're 1/13 of the way there, boys. Let's go.
Oh my God, we're only 16 minutes into this, and we've already like raped this guy like I don't know 5 times.
Okay, so
this is hilarious.
I guess we can resume.
Yeah.
And then that guy gets that guy gets to speak at the RNC. But when you're,
He was talking about Mark McCloskey as well, but still.
Yeah.
But Mark
the McCloskeys. The McCloskeys.
Even then, dude, the guys, they broke into they broke into his private neighborhood. Of course, he had
How
100%
dare-
right.
Yeah, weren't the McCloskeys, the so-called Ken and Karen,
Yes.
in that gated community when they broke down the gate?
Apparently, to go to the mayor's house, even though the mayor didn't even live in that complex for some reason. And then they didn't even shoot anyone. They just told everyone to leave, and then everyone was so triggered. And he's running for Senate, apparently, the guy.
Yeah.
What a guy. What a legend.
Oh, he's running for Senate now.
Yeah,
okay,
apparently.
this should be very interesting to watch. This would be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, the McCloskeys did nothing wrong either.
Yep, the McCloskeys did nothing wrong.
Yep.
Like, what? Oh, this is gold. Keep going.
the son of that fucking white family, pretty much, who travels across state borders to go and defend a fucking gas station or defend private property in an area 100 miles away from you.
Oh, there it is. He crossed state lines. Oh no.
And it was not 100 miles, it was 20 miles. Please for the love of God, Hassan, just get your facts straight. Like, you're a political YouTuber. You're someone who's reporting news to people. You formerly worked for a news agency. You can't be so utterly shameless that you literally get everything wrong. And you shamelessly put it on Twitter with a smug-ass title like this.
I wouldn't call the Young Turks a news agency. I'd consider them a commentary. Like,
you took the words out of my mouth, Darren.
Why to Kenosha, Wisconsin?
Let's take a look, shall we?
Not that far away. Hold on. This is 32 minutes. 32 minutes.
21.1 miles.
Yep, 20 miles away.
Yeah, why do you think they emphasize state lines? Like
state lines. They suddenly care about borders.
Yeah, they care about borders, not distance.
What does state lines matter anyways? Last I looked, this is a free country. You can, I don't know, go from one state to another as you fucking please.
Yep. The US
first off, this guy has no sense of distance, apparently. And second, no sense of the concept of a free country. Like, what the fuck?
Then cops help you. You just run around with an AR-15, and cops will fucking help you and give you water.
We got a couple. We got to save a couple, but we'll give you a couple. We appreciate you guys. We really do.
Okay, so the cops give them water.
Yeah, big deal.
Yeah, big deal.
And I'm very curious. If Kyle Rittenhouse was black, would Hassan have that same response?
Ooh, Beast Aussie. Yes, good question.
Of course, they
pretend, like these guys pretend that like the pro Rittenhouse crowd doesn't act on principle, which to a degree, maybe there are some people who don't. But at the same time, you probably do. You don't act on principle either. Shut the hell up. Then because these guys are like Cory Bush, for example, she always deflects to, oh, Kyle Rittenhouse, he got bail, but Brandon Bernard did not get bail. Why is it happening to Brandon Bernard but not Kyle Rittenhouse? Like first off, Brandon Bernard lit a car on fire with a couple in the trunk, but like this is the problem. They act on they act on the perpetrator's race and not actually on any sort of principle. And
I
can
don't.
we all agree, guys, that if Carl Rittenhouse was black and he was in a white supremacist protest in the same situation, that the self defense would be justified? Because I 100%
Yeah.
think it would.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
Absolutely,
Oh, without question.
without question, absolutely. He'd be a hero for shooting them.
Yeah, but the fact that he's white and it was a BLM protest. Ooh,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
bad
and they
boy.
were against left-wing pedophiles.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Of all the people to defend against,
Oh,
and they
we'll
were
get into
white
that
as
here in a
well,
little
so that they're also like white. Like they weren't even like the people that like at least the two people like that Carl was up against. Like maybe there was others, but like there were two like white pedophiles. Like the left were defending them.
Yes, one of them was one of his assailants.
Defending pedophiles to own the cons.
Yeah. That's such a beautiful strategy. Defend pedophiles to own the conservatives. Oh yeah. That's a great look.
In Majority Report, one lady said the guys who were trying to disarm Rittenhouse were heroes. Like in a Majority Report video. The funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my god. Keep going.
This is not after. This is not after the shooting. This is before. I saw videos last night when this stuff was unfolding of the first guy that he shot in the head. He was a white dude running into the middle of the crowd, and he just kept saying the N-word, and he kept saying like, shoot me then, and then he literally got shot. The first guy that got shot.
I think I see the pedophile.
Some stuff in the middle, Hassan. Like he was trying to chase him and reach for his gun. Jesus, you missed that whole section there.
Oh, dear Lord. I just want to know. At this point, I really just want to know. You know, did Mr. Piker here just eat a shit ton of shrooms before doing this? Like, what?
No, he's just Shank's nephew.
Oh, that's right. So you know, it doesn't matter how much crazy, psychotically stupid bullshit he spouts off. No, it's all fine. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Speaking of like the relationship, I plan on like doing a video on the TYT unions and like Hassan Piker's like part in it. It's gonna be like fun. I'm gonna explain like how unions on like are damaging to like businesses like the Young Turks, and how Cenk was right to union bust based Cenk.
I mean, I'm actually sort of pro. I mean, I think in a free market society, unions can exist and should exist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
the idea
right
behind unions and
like higher wage and stuff.
Sorry. I was just going to say.
No, you're going.
The idea behind unions and collective bargaining for wages, working conditions, and so on, in and of itself, it is entirely capitalist. You know, it's plain and simple. You know, the employer, you know, whatever company it happens to be, you know, needs the labor resources in order to produce whatever product or service that it is that they provide. You know, so it in a way, it definitely makes sense to at least consider it, depending on the circumstances. You know, but you know, the problem with with a lot of the railing and with against unions or for unions, it doesn't matter. You know, the big problem is when there is some form of force or coercion that causes the individual, you know, for want of a better way to put it forces them into it. That's what I have the problem with. You know, it should be completely voluntary, because the idea behind unions in and of itself is completely voluntary. You know, it's just that mommy government gets involved because of the big lobbyists, like the big corporations, you know, and they want to be completely union. Well, okay. So what about the dudes that just they for whatever the reasons might be, they don't see any personal benefit to joining the union. Oh, well, we need to make them. Yeah, that's my issue there.
Cool.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent.
No, man, it's fine. We'll just get back to the Hassan conference. We're about like 1/8 of the way there, sort of, maybe 1/9 ish.
Yeah, we got a ways to go.
I don't understand it. The reason why I mentioned that part, though, the N-word part, is I don't know if he was part of the BLM side or not. Like, I don't know what was going on. The point is, it's fucking chaotic. These instances are chaotic. And there's two ways to avoid this chaos. Either you come down with a strong dick of the law and do the law and order agitation and start clapping protesters, just like straight up take it away from the hands of these very
okay.
Blue Lives Matter morons and give that power back, the monopoly of violence back in the hands of the state so that they can do what they do best. Or you let them protest, defend them while they're protesting, kind of like how Nazis get that fucking defense from cops, whether they're black cops or white cops, the brown cops, doesn't matter. Either let the protesters without harming them, without hitting them, without tear gassing them, and then at the end of that protest, listen to their demands and tell them that you are going to make concessions, or you go further and further right. And under Donald Trump...
Wait, Hassan, they were rioting. For crying out loud. What can you grasp about this?
I don't think he gets that yet.
They were rioting, dude. You can't just sit back and let it happen.
I love how he keeps saying protesting. I love that.
Oh yeah, and another funny thing about the riots is that it was like regressive, not just on economic lines, you know, how it negatively affected working class people. It also was regressive on racial lines, because, you know, those people that like generally live in areas where there's rioting, they're generally like, black people, and, you know, many of their hard-earned businesses were destroyed, and now there's going to be like higher insurance rates for predominantly black people, and, you know, a less business investment coming in because of the riots in majority black areas, which further, you know, widens the racial disparities.
Yeah. Didn't you do a video on this, Tarun?
Yeah, exactly. That's how I know this. Like, yeah, economics of rioting.
I was going to say, I thought you did a video on this very topic.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And also, the riots helped Trump, you know? Like, after the rioting happened, Trump's approval rating went up.
Admittedly, not by that much.
Good. Yeah, I'm very sure that once the riotings were, this was back when this was happening. So during like the George Floyd, Jacob Blake, like maybe couple like that time back, Trump's approval rating went up, if I'm not wrong, because of the riots. It's not good to support. That's why Destiny is so anti-rioting, because he's like, this is literally helping Trump. Apparently even Nixon benefited from Vietnam War. The Vietnam War riots benefited Nixon.
Well, this is just another example of why. This is another example of why, rioting and whether he wants to admit it or not, that's what Hassan here is tacitly encouraging. You're kind of two-faced here, dude, because there's no way that he doesn't know that, this is going to help the very people that you claim that you want to stand against. And yet here you are supporting this very behavior. It's like, okay. And, my God, this guy is so full of contradictions. It's ridiculous. Like, what the hell was he on when he thought this was a good idea? Man, the more and more I see of Hassan, the more I hate this guy.
Same, bro, same.
Further right. He was also interviewed by the Daily Caller. The Daily Caller literally has full interview with the shooter. Watch.
What are you doing out here? Obviously, you're armed and you're in front of this business we saw burning last night. So what's up?
So people are getting injured, and our job is to protect this business. And part of my job is to also help people. If there's somebody hurt, I'm running into harm's way. That's why I have my rifle, because I need to protect myself, obviously. But I also have my med kit.
Yeah, he doesn't have gloves on because he's worried about coronavirus, dog. He doesn't have gloves on because he doesn't want to have fingerprints.
What the fuck? Wait,
He's a fucking. Of course, a medic would wear gloves. You idiot.
Okay, hold on. Refresh my memory. When all of this went down, was the coronavirus like really a big thing, or was it before that? That's number one. And second, yeah, as you pointed out, part of his reason for being there was to render medical aid, wherever possible, to the best of his ability, to people who'd been injured by the goddamn riots.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, the coronavirus was pretty big.
Let me just check my Twitter. Let me check my bookmarks because I think I have something.
Yeah. I just want to know.
Close my DMs. So Kyle was seen. This is not the best video, but like I couldn't find a lot of the early on in the case. I could find some videos where Kyle Rittenhouse was like helping people, like, actually giving them medical attention. But I think this video should bring across the point. Yep. See
Set that. Medical. EMS right here.
There's a medic right here if you need help.
What is it? She got stuck. Turn the shot. All right, we're gonna go over here behind cover. I need cover.
This was back in 2020. Okay.
Oh, guys, by the way, shout out to my boy Orkanat. He's really good. He's compared a lot of footage for this.
Hey, if he's got a Twitter, send me the link, bro.
Yeah, he's got a Twitter. He also follows me. Haha.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Okanot.
Send him to us. I'll follow his ass in a heartbeat.
I can retweet Okanat if you want after this stream.
Okanot 1.
Yes, please.
Okanat 1, I think his name is.
Yeah, amateur open source. Yeah.
Do we have anybody who's injured? We have a medic. I am an EMT. If you are injured, come to me.
Oh yeah. Horrible white supremacist here. Oh yeah.
Full on white supremacy, bro. It's too much. Also, one more thing I wanted to say is I couldn't actually find a link for this, but I read in an article that one witness heard Kyle Rittenhouse say to Rosenbaum, "Please, I don't want to shoot you. I just got my med license." So it could have been possible that he actually did have like a med license. It's not surprising because he's like a police cadet kind of person, so he probably has to be like trained in some sort of first aid.
Yes, that's what, as I understand it, he was there originally to help clean up graffiti, clean up trash, and offer to render medical aid to anyone who'd been injured by the riots, which we've just seen just now. That's what he was doing.
Yeah. Also, if I'm not wrong, he worked at a YMCA there as a lifeguard. Like, man, this guy's like the definition of a good Samaritan at this point.
Jesus I think Christ. You're correct. But I also think that I also think that he had connections. Whether it was he himself, or someone he knew, like a friend or something. They it worked at the very gas station that caused this whole thing in the first place.
Yeah. I don't know what that connection is, but there is I think Dominic Black, his friend, used to work at this gas station. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, there is a connection between Dominic Black, Kyle Rittenhouse, and that gas station. There's some link. I don't know exactly. I can't really pinpoint what it is, but
yeah, and that really only lends further credence to the fact that ultimately when the shooting, when all of this crap went down, he was there defending private property from violent fucking rioters. I'm never going to understand what kind of case the prosecution thinks it has, but let's continue.
Yeah.
Really fucking LARP. Does he truly want to make sure that he hides fingerprints if he fucking ends up killing someone? No, it's just literally because it's a part of the LARP.
Let me see, my video's a bit lagging.
Oh my god. Did he just say what I think he just said?
Yep. Can any of you guys stream it if possible? Because I think my thing is a bit. The link is in the chat. So if any of you guys can stream it.
Yeah, Saren, can you stream this, please?
I'm on like mobile hotspot right now. The reason is because like my internet's down. Like I don't know. It's maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Connor.
You got this, Mikhail? Thanks, bro.
Yeah. We can stream this later. You know, just so that people can see this. Yeah, we can do that. Not a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, just from that, I mean, Connor, how far did we get into that? Like, not even two.
I'm 5 minutes, I think.
5 minutes.
Yeah, and how many massive, just blatant contradictions did we see there?
Yeah, let me see if I can get it working.
That he hides fingerprints if he fucking ends up killing.
Okay, I think I can share it. I'll try streaming again.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Theron, but my God, the more I see of Hassan Piker, the more I want to punch this son of a bitch in the face and just shake him and tell him, wake the fuck up.
He's one of the worst lefties. Like he's worse than Surf's. Like he's worse than actually. Let's say maybe Fourth Slime is worse than Sopo, but maybe Pure Coffin is. No, Pure Coffin is much better than Hassan Piker. Let's see what else. Yeah, he's Hassan Piker. Yeah, Hassan Piker makes me respect Cenk Uygur. Like whenever like Cenk Uygur
Oh damn!
Yeah, whenever Cenk and Hassan Piker talk, you realize even though like
that's gold, dude.
Crazy, even though Cenk is like annoyingly left wing, he is still a capitalist and has some moderate like. Well, he has a lot of far left takes, but there are times when he has some more moderate takes, and it shows in his conversations with Hassan, especially on economics. Like he talked about how like in one conversation where you need a leader to like lead, and this was like in the conversation of like co-ops and like worker managed like businesses, and then he basically like gave the example of like people in that Wall Street protest. They have a name for it back in the early 10s, where like all of them wanted to order a pizza, but like it was hot, it took too long, and Cenk basically said that they needed a leader to like quickly speed this up and like just take charge and make this efficient. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Theron, like at all. It almost pains me to say this, but you're right. Listening to Hassan go off on his idiotic tangents actually does cause me to pause and give at least some dash of respect to Chunky Yogurt, as I love to call him. As much as I and so many other people love to shit on him, the fact is, at least he's not that guy.
Yeah.
Good Lord, what the fuck?
At least he's not the nephew. I'll say which one. At least like Cenk like risked some of his time and like invested into his business like a real capitalist. Like Hassan basically like just he didn't provide much. He like got like fame just because he was a nephew of someone really successful. So yeah, Hassan is everything he hates.
AJW refers to him exclusively as Cenk's nephew.
And deservedly so.
Link someone? No, it's just literally because it's a part of the LARP. He's from Antioch, Illinois. Illinois is extremely close to Kenosha. It doesn't matter. Him crossing the fucking state border, he's not the most significant part of this process, guys.
Right, I only mentioned it like 15 million times, but no, it's not that important. Let's go.
Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, but dude, Hassan was yapping about it for like 5 minutes now, maybe even more. He crossed state lines 100 miles away. But no. Now that you got fact check on this, it's not even the most important part. No. Just own up to what you did, you idiot. Admit you're wrong. And like I honestly feel like he's not even like he's just lying at this point. Like I don't even think he's acting in good faith anymore. The amount of lies he's spewing and the way he's acting.
Dude, good faith and Hassan Piker don't belong in the same sentence.
It's like oil and water. And it's like Jeffrey Epstein and young girls.
Yes, thank you.
Please don't cast me for that joke, by the way. He didn't kill himself.
The most significant part of this process is the fact that he fucking took out a weapon illegally and went over to Kenosha to defend a fucking business. Oh, it's close? Okay, I guess it's okay.
Which was the worst part, that he shot and killed people, or is the worst part that he tried to defend a business?
Yeah. Good question. Which is the worst part here?
Dude, Hassan, you're adorable, man. I fucking love you. And he didn't even cross state lines with a firearm, by the way. Let's just make this very clear to our audience. Whenever somebody tells you that he crossed state line with a firearm, that's wrong. He did not cross state lines with a firearm.
He picked it up after he got there.
He got his friend in Kenosha, bought the gun for him. He was staying at his house until he was 18, and he did not take the gun from Antioch to Kenosha. The gun was brought in Kenosha and used in Kenosha.
Okay,
and even
then
if
the gun was already there.
Yeah, the gun, even then, it's not a crime, right? The only thing you'll be charged with, if you're carrying an illegal gun across state lines, you'll be charged for possession. You won't be charged for actually crossing it across state lines, because that's not actually a crime.
Yeah, that's not a crime.
Yeah.
Then to do that, like, what's more important, the life of property that you don't even fucking own yourself, or the lives of people? Like, if you care about property,
stop right there.
Take it away, Miguel.
Property that you don't even own yourself. I love it when lefties own themselves. So let me get this straight. You're for collective ownership of property, but you're also for private ownership of property. Contradiction. Just saying.
Yeah, and also, what? Fuck.
You guys caught that, right?
Yeah.
I didn't. I was thinking of like something else about Hassan. Actually, no, wait. Actually, in this case, the property is more important because one of them was a pedophile. I value property more than the life of a pedophile.
Yeah, I care about property more than some.
Agree.
I care about a property more than some pedo. Hot take, by the way.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah, and Connor is not even for capital punishment, so we know. So we know this is a base take.
Just that it might do two people. So in your effort to defend someone else's property, because you care about that person, I guess. But I don't.
I guess. This guy, he just doesn't stop, does he?
By the way, I don't believe any of these people truly care about another person's property, even let alone their own property that much. I think they more so want to LARP and shoot people. Like they want to live out their fucking fantasies.
All right, you know what living your fantasy is? Running away exclusively, and then when you're getting cornered, you shoot. Then you try to turn yourself to the police, and you keep running even though when you get caught, even though when you get hit, you still keep running when you have space, and only shoot people who are attacking you when you're cornered. That's called living out your fantasy of shooting people, shooting black people, apparently. Fuck me.
Yeah, apparently that's called shooting black people. Yeah.
And,
No. That's called LARPing.
LARPing. And let me ask you,
immediately go back here.
In the video footage, it's extremely clear. After he shot the third guy in the arm, there is one guy who steps back and holds his hands in the air. Why didn't Kyle shoot that guy? If he laughed about wanting to shoot people, why didn't Kyle shoot that guy?
Good question.
Yeah.
He did shoot him. He did not shoot him. He looked at him for a second and realized he turns his arm in the air and immediately turns his back on him and walks towards the police.
Okay. I have to ask, is it relevant now? Can I read it out loud verbatim for everyone, please?
Yes, please.
In a bit. Yeah, go for it, actually. Okay, Mikhail's going to state a Wisconsin statute now, so.
All right. And this is Wisconsin, correct? Wisconsin state law 939.48, section 2, subsection A. A person who engages in unlawful conduct of a type likely to provoke others to attack him or her, and thereby does provoke an attack, is not entitled to claim the privilege of self-defense against such attack, except when the attack which ensues is of a type causing the person engaging in the unlawful conduct to reasonably believe that he or she is in imminent danger of death or great bodily harm. In such a case, the person engaging in the unlawful conduct is privileged to act in self-defense, but the person is not privileged to resort to the use of force intended or likely to cause death to the person's assailants unless the person reasonably believes he or she has exhausted every other reasonable means to escape from or otherwise avoid death or great bodily harm at the hands of his or her assailants. End of quote. Done.
Boom. Boom.
Yep.
It's like that one, you know, like the lefty argument is like Kid Boo, and then that's like the spirit bomb, and that actually destroys all of them. Because the good thing about this is you can grant so many things to these people, to the leftists and all the people who are like the anti-Rittenhouse crowd. You can grant so many things that he did wrong. It's still claimed that under Wisconsin statute, he acted in self-defense.
Yep. Crystal fucking clear.
Crystal clear.
I also, guys, I gotta probably like leave in a few minutes since it's 12:16 now, and like it's church tomorrow, and I like, you know, I'm getting in the habit of like sleeping much earlier before I like slept.
Yeah,
like,
no
once.
problem, bro.
Me and Mikhail could continue it if you want to do that, or we can continue this in a later stream, or
Yeah,
like,
not to mention we have another stream tomorrow where we can touch up on anything that we might have missed here.
Isn't there a separate stream tomorrow with other people?
Yeah, and
as
also the
far as I
reason
know,
we're
yes.
doing, and also another reason why we're doing a Son Piker stream now is because Rowan doesn't want to see a Son Piker.
Yeah.
Like maybe we could.
I
Like,
don't blame him.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
like I don't know if you guys are.
Suburban.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are gonna finish it. I don't mind if you do, but if like you don't finish it, then maybe we could do a sequel stream, and this time we could use my thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm okay with finishing it. I'm okay with finishing it if it's up to you. Do you want to finish it? Us too?
Oh yeah, I'm totally down.
Cool. I'm free today basically. My exams are almost over, so I'm just taking a bit of 1 day break.
Okay, I'll be here for like 1 or 2 more minutes, and yeah, then I'll leave.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
Person in the crowd.
So you had non-lethal because you didn't respond.
We don't have non-lethal.
Dude, he said we don't have non-lethal. This guy is like fucking making it seem like he's a good person because he's a fucking Blaze TV host before. He did not make racist comments. Oh, I'm sorry. This 17-year-old who killed fucking 2 people and then severely injured a third with an AR-15 was actually a good person because he didn't say the fucking N-word with a hard R while I was interviewing for 21 seconds. So I guess he's all right then. Like, his actions in this circumstance are enough.
So you guys are full on ready to defend the property.
Yes, we are. No, if I can ask you guys step back. Medical. EMS right here. This is EMP.
Protest, get fucked, 2 people died. Yeah. By this guy, who's a fucking Blue Lives Matter kid. Like, what the fuck? How is it that even when their side kills people, it's still the fucking protesters' fault? 24 hours after a black dude who was unarmed got shot by cops 7 times point blank in the back in front of his fucking...
No, yeah, speaking, he's talking about Jacob Blake now.
Yes.
Oh, he deserved to be shot.
Dude, Jacob Blake, first of all, not only were his kids in the car, other people's kids was in his car. Literally, a lady was screaming, "He has my kids, he has my kids." Also, he fought the police and was armed with a knife and reaching into his damn car. How do you even compare these two cases?
Because he's on a shit ton of shrooms.
Cool.
Yeah, the left does like drugs a lot. Actually, I don't know if you guys like drugs a lot, but
Oh, I have no problem. Let me put it this way: I'm 420 friendly. I choose not to partake, but yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm pro legalizing every single drug, but I have not taken a drug in my life, and I don't plan on taking any.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I am
totally for legalizing every fucking drug under the sun. No, but
So
I don't.
true. So true.
Yeah, I'm for like legalizing, well, like one drug at a time. Like, that's my conservative side. Having changed slowly. I don't do drugs. Find drugs disgusting.
It's
like,
cool, bro.
It's
all
you.
Fine.
Like, I prefer like doing it slow and steady, like to make this change possible, rather than doing it all at once. Because I don't know, society like is too messed up to like do any type of like quick change. But anyway, actually, I think it's time to leave. Also, my video about like China's carbon markets is going to be up, like,
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Well, actually, not necessarily. It's just about like the emissions trading system. So, and in China, like, so it's actually more like information rather than like criticizing China. It might have like a bit of criticism against China, but it's also like
Darren,
it's
stop
like
selling
meh.
yourself short. Stop selling yourself short, dude. Your shit's awesome.
Yeah, Taran's good. And ironically, one of the best YouTubers.
But it doesn't like have that much of a political motive. It's more like explaining the carbon markets rather than like last week's video. Like last week's video, I liked because it was like a real like response video. Like I got to do all those like jokes and like show off my research.
Isn't that kind of what we're going to be doing tomorrow? Is a response stream?
Yeah. I plan on hopefully like building myself up to like respond to like Kalinski's.
That reminds me. Yo, who's our victim for tomorrow? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know if we're gonna still do Kyle Rittenhouse, but I guess if so, then maybe we could do like Fort Slime. Maybe the Young Turks. I don't want to do the Young Turks. Like, I think
Thought
like
Slime is even worse, dude. Thought Slime is unironically a scumbag person, dude. He's like, it's actually a shitty person. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I go.
I think quite frankly, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be Young Turks out after dealing with Hassan Piker.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Normalize we should bring back moderate leftists, dude. Back on like political discourse.
Ooh, based Aussie.
Like honestly, these far left socialist dipshits they're actually like unironically triggering me. Like
no, please keep them on. No, please keep them on so the Republican Party can finally win again.
It hurts me just watching them. Like, not only are they so wrong about so many issues, but they're so smug about it, and they're such shitty people overall. People like Assam Piker, Thought Slam, whatever. It's repulsive, honestly. Like they don't contribute much to society apart from probably paying a lot of taxes, which is ironic because they pretend to be like these really care about the poor. Oh, we're so oppressed by the capitalist class and all. But then they're like one of the richest people. Like Hassan's probably really fucking rich.
All right, so it's been like good being here, guys. Like, thank you for having me, Mikhail. Thanks. It's been great meeting you again, Kyle. Like, hopefully we can like do this like next week or something. And I guess bye for now. Bye, guys.
Also, guys, should we do some streams when about the court case? Maybe we can do some live streams when the court case is happening.
Oh, okay. When is the I guess
I think November.
About that.
I think November it's happening. I don't know I think November the case is starting.
Okay, then I guess maybe we'll see. I guess we can talk about it in our group chat. But like, bye, guys.
Yeah.
For now.
See you guys.
All right,
Mikhail, are you there? Hey, Mikhail, are you there? Hello? I think Mikhail's. I'll just wait for Mikhail and then.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, are you there?
Connor?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I said I had to go to the bathroom real fast. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Hi.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Can now.
Yep, good.
There we
Children.
go. Sorry about that.
And all these psychos that defended him are now also defending this guy. He has a gun and he killed people, but he was somehow able to be apprehended peacefully. What the fuck? He's got American Crocs on his feet. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god. American flag is the most disgusting thing he's ever seen. Oh my god. Hassan is going full mascot.
Really? His socks are...
Honestly, having pro-America Crocs is so good.
Wow. Who cares about someone's socks? Like, really? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, and now he's about to. Oh, this is the moment where he gets roasted by a super chatter. And watch this. You'll actually cry when you see this. Tarun missed this unfortunately, but this is a good moment.
He shot people who attacked him, you goblin? No, the first person that he shot did not fucking attack him. After that, people were rushing him to get his gun at.
The first guy who Kyle Rittenhouse shot did not attack him. Let that sink in.
What? What?
Wait, I'll rewind it.
Attacking you, goblin?
Yeah.
No, the first person that he shot did not fucking attack him. After that, people were rushing him.
Oh god! You're shitting me, right?
Dude. Oh, first of all,
Wow. How do you get the most critical parts of the whole case so horribly wrong? Like, what?
first of all, not only did he attack him with a bag, that first of all, he threw him with the bag, but not as relevant, maybe because that's not why he got shot. He literally tried to reach for his gun. How does it not?
Yeah. In what universe is that not an attack?
First of all, he threatens him verbally. Right? And then afterwards, he gets chased. Right? The guy's chasing him. And then he reaches for his gun. How is that not an attack?
Yeah. In what universe is that not attacking him and his property? What?
What was he going to do with his gun?
What?
What if he was going to shoot him back?
Oh
Why
my
is Kyle
God.
unreasonable to think the guy will shoot him back? The guy's literally chasing him. The guy's already threatened him verbally.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, the verdict is in. Wrong. Mr.
Wrong.
Piker, you are an idiot. You are a dumbass. We're finished here. God.
Because he shot someone. What the fuck are you saying, dude?
Okay,
Sorry.
Connor, time out.
They were just defending themselves.
Dude, he's comparing the San Bernardino shooters now. He's comparing marsh, like, on people who was like shooting people in a marsh, shooting the fucking Kyle Rittenhouse.
Oh, God. Oh, God. This is just going off into lunacy land.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Holy crap. I'm just now noticing this. We are coming up on the 1 hour mark. And oh, yeah. Hey, Angela, say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Can you hear her?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
I've enjoyed listening to your discourse.
Thank you.
Don't worry. She'll be coming on soon enough.
Fair enough.
But anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there. But yeah, we are coming up on the 1 hour mark, and quite frankly, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not sure how much more of this lunacy I can take.
Dude, I've lost brain cells, dude. I have one more exam left. I have to keep some of my brain cells.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I need to bath myself in some like holy water now to like get cleanse myself of this.
I have a sneaking suspicion that another bottle of rum is going to be needed for this when this is over.
And look, I don't want to be the kind of guy who likes to ad hom people all the time meaninglessly, because I always like to like actually have a constructive debate. But Hassan is basically wrong on like everything he said so far. Like, that's not even an
Hassan's a fucking dumbass.
And we've demonstrated that. Me, Tarun, and Mikhail, we've demonstrated that he's like wrong. Just factually wrong on like almost everything, and he's so shamelessly scummy about it.
Yes, he's a complete fucking scumbag. There's no excuse at this point.
For heavily armed, they were just defending themselves. You don't make that argument because that's a psychotic argument. This is fucking insane, dude. How, like, the disparity blows my mind. You are very clearly unable to see. You are very clearly unable to see your own fucking biases, man.
Oh, bias.
Ooh, biases.
No, Hassan is not biased. Yeah. Hassan's totally not biased. Not biased at all. He's got every fact wrong. Just every single fact that he got wrong. He's not biased. He is just not biased. No. The other guy is biased. Totally. Unbelievable. The lack of self-awareness is unreal. How is it that all of these lefties have the exact same opinion, followed by the exact same train of logic to justify that said opinion with no variety whatsoever? And the opinion which is which is you have to make up facts to justify that opinion. Like how did that happen? Like all of them are at the same time. Like Bosch
It's very
did it,
simple.
Time did it.
It's
Young
very
Turks
simple.
on Piper
All
did
of
it.
these lefties that we've discussed up until this point, all of these, and this goes for you far right wingers too. This goes for you too. ooh, equality. No. It's because these people are small, smooth-brained, simple-minded automatons. That's what it is. These people are fucking robots.
It's a good way of putting it.
And act up and thought that was wrong. There's a difference between vigilante justice, which is what this fucking kid was doing. Technically, literally what he was doing is vigilanteism, which I'm criticizing, and self-defense after you have killed someone. I'm so fucking confused as to how people could look at the situation and be like, nah, dude, like it was deserved. If you can jump.
Yeah, because we looked at the video evidence. We looked at all the evidence coming into that. We looked at all the video footage prior to the thing. And we looked at the
it's because we looked at the video. All of it says, you can think whatever you personally want to about Kyle Rittenhouse, but hashtag Kyle Rittenhouse did nothing wrong. Done.
Justify this, you can justify anything. This is at the heart of my criticism.
You could justify this, you can justify anything. Oh my. Dude, you're the one advocating for mob rule. Dude. Did you see the Destiny debate with Vosh?
The Destiny debate? No, I have not seen that yet.
Destiny asked him. So Vosh made the argument that if you're in a situation where you are armed and the protesters are unarmed and the protesters do not actually have the full information about it, you should submit yourself to the mob. So Destiny asked him, if a black guy is there and there are a bunch of white supremacists chasing him because they think the black guy raped a woman even though he didn't, should the black guy submit himself to the mob? And Vosh unironically said, in that situation, it would be best if the black guy submitted himself to the mob. And he talks about, Hassan here is talking about, you can justify. I literally justified, like he allowed for a situation where black people are getting mobbed by white supremacists. Vosh, out of all people.
Wow. Holy shit.
Wow.
God. Oh, dude, send me a link, DM me a link on Twitter and just send it to me. I want to watch this. Oh, God.
Stitch and Adam talking about this. It was so funny. It was absolutely hilarious.
All right. And we have just passed the 1 hour mark. We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. And I think we should close out the stream here.
Fair enough. We still have so much left. Oh, we have so much left.
With any kind of luck, we will all be back here tomorrow. Oh, yeah. There's a crap ton left of this, and I'm already getting a migraine from this guy's idiocy. So let's go ahead and close out here before we just kill off more brain cells.
Yeah.
No, Connor, do you have any closing remarks?
Pleasure being here, man. Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse acted in self-defense. That's all I have to say.
Yes, I will absolutely agree with you. Hashtag Kyle Rittenhouse did nothing wrong.
Cool.
Period.
Cool. See ya, man. Nice talking to you. It was fun.
And Connor, and to Theron, who sadly had to leave a little early.
Yeah.
Oh, always, bro. I will catch you here tomorrow.
Yeah, say bye to Angela for me. I don't know if that's her name or not.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
See ya.
Don't worry, she'll be joining us soon enough.
Cool. See ya, man.
All right, peace, bro. And that has been another installment of the Free Thinkers Podcast. Thank you, everyone, for joining in, and we will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I will alert everyone via Twitter as soon as we have a time set, and I will see you later. Hashtag Kyle Rittenhouse